Our house has this beautiful wraparound porch, but it's always bugged us that underneath it's kind of unfinished looking. The project we're working on now is to put lattice in those openings. I am headed to the store to get the materials we need for our lattice project. So basically I need 2x2 treated. We're going to use as like a nailing strip, basically. Tapcons, and then the lattice itself, which we had to order, I don't know, maybe a week ago or something. I ordered 6 4x8 sheets of 1/4-inch vinyl lattice. They're rolled up. I was not expecting that. Kind of what I was afraid of, that they would be all curled up like that. I'm really excited about this project. You know, once it's in place, I don't think it's going to matter that this stuff isn't that rigid. I think overnight here, it'll hopefully get that curl relaxed out of it. And I think once it's underneath the porch, it's gonna look really nice. Each of these is a concrete block pier, and we're planning to paint those. First thing I gotta do right now is trim these things, because some of them are running pretty ragged. Right here you start to get a glimpse of these 2 adorable little black kittens. We got them this summer, and they're one of the main reasons that we're urgently doing this project, to keep them from using the area under the porch as the world's largest litter box. Here's the part that I really have not been looking forward to. Given that we're going to enclose this whole space under the porch, I feel morally compelled to clean out under there first. So here's my plan. I'm going to start by raking the light loose material out with this rake. I'm going to use this rake to try and even out and just kind of leave it a little better than I found it. Then if I need to, I've got this. I'd rather get the dirt flat than cut the lattice not straight. For those of you saying, Joe, why aren't you using a leaf blower? It's because I don't have one.
Fuzzy's asleep. She's taking a nap. She was scared of the lawnmower, so I picked her up and just held her in here. Look at Fuzzy, she's asleep.
At this point, I think I've done pretty much all the prep-crastination there is to be done. Okay, what do we think?
Awesome.
One of 12. From there, we really pick up the pace. I started working on cutting and installing these blocks, and Claire started working on cutting in the paint. Next, I got out the paint sprayer because neither of us wanted to spend all day brushing or rolling. We both agreed that with the white paint, it looks so much better already. All right, so where we are at the end of day one of our installing lattice under the porch project is that we've pretty much done everything there is to do except install lattice under the porch. So it's time to clean up a bit, get the kids fed and in bed, and come back tomorrow. All right, it is the start of day two and the part of the project where we're actually going to install the lattice. I want to cut them with a circular saw so I can cut a bunch at a time. Having a place to do this is really the trickiest part. So I'm going to try using this cardboard as kind of a sacrificial surface.
So this panel, we will screw in instead of using the nail gun or staple gun or whatever it is. So that if we ever need access under the porch, we can just unscrew this panel and get under there. That's the whole reason we're doing this project. Fuzzy and her brother Pretzel. Until Mama. All right, so we have most of the lattice down around in between each pier, but we still had one problem that we had to take care of. We are worried that the cats would get through here underneath the stairs. We created this little temporary solution because I don't personally like the way that lattice looks under stairs, but for now, just keeping them out, I feel like that's gonna be a good solution.
And then, after 2 hot, tiring days in the sun, all of a sudden, we were done.
All right, Claire, how many do we have left after that one?
None.
None. And it's a good thing too because it's forecast to thunderstorm.